we're on. I gotta fix that. Let me just get this going live here. Facebook Live and share to a group and Pauline's VIP group and post. Well, that was slick. Yep, okay, all right. So let me, oh, I don't know why it is that does that. Like, why does it do, why does it bring me up so close like that? Okay. Oh, there, that should be better. Okay, I think better. Yes, that's better. Okay. All right, I think we're good. Okay. Hi, guys. Is it 8:30 yet? Yes, it is. Bang on. All right. So, we're doing a couple things tonight. I'm making the Halifax Donair. I was so excited when we got this in because we really like Donairs. And I like to do use the Donair seasoning in our homemade hamburgers too. So what am I going to do first? I'm going to, oh, I got it over here in the microwave, sorry. So I was at Katy Market yesterday and had a customer tell me about this idea. And I thought, oh, that sounds so good. So I'm going to turn the air fryer on. Okay. So she came to my booth looking to get some za'atar seasoning. And the reason she uses za'atar is because she takes her cauliflower. So I'm just going to do a little bit of it though. And then she drizzles it with a bit of olive oil. And then she sprinkles it with za'atar and then puts it in the air fryer. So I told her I was going to try this tonight. Okay, so we'll just, maybe I'll get a little spoon here. So I'm going to sprinkle the za'atar just here. And then she said she sometimes puts her, she puts it in the microwave a bit first, which is what I did. I put it into the microwave first so it's a little bit softer. And now I've got oil and za'atar all over the counter. All right, okay, we'll see. Somebody better say to me, hey, get your za'atar out of the microwave or out of the oven because John's not here again. Hopefully he's going to get his music guys to change their night from Wednesdays. All right, now I have here 1 pound of meat, ground beef, okay? And I'm going to do 2.5 tablespoons of Donair seasoning. And you're gonna see, because I'm gonna post this recipe in 1, 2, oh yeah, that's, okay. That kicks off my first jar of Donair seasoning. And then I add a little bit of water, like 2 tablespoons of water. I'm gonna take my ring off. And now that's all, okay? I just do the meat with the Donair seasoning, and I'm just gonna, can you see what I'm doing? I'm gonna mush this in really well so I get all the seasoning in here. Now, the recipe, if you go online to spiceaffair.com and pull up the recipe for Halifax Donair, it tells you to do 2 pounds and then bake it in the oven. But I maybe even could do 2 pounds in here. So this is what I'm doing, okay? I'm putting it in the rectangular steamer, and then I'm going to smash this in. Let's get that out of the way. Okay. smash it in really, really well because I want this to be really dense too, okay? So, I'm just gonna push that in, make it dense, and then I'm going to put this in the microwave for 6 minutes. And it'll be done. And I know that because I'm gonna show you what I did in a minute. Okay, get that in there, wipe my hand off, hot soapy water in my sink. Okay, so this is gonna go over to the microwave for 6 minutes. To make the sweet garlic sauce. Okay, so I have 1 cup of mayo in here. I'm going to add in 1/4 cup of milk and 2 tablespoons of sugar and what is it? 2 teaspoons of vinegar. I threw my spoon in the dishwater already. So, 2 teaspoons of vinegar. 2 teaspoons of vinegar, all right. And 1.5 teaspoons. Drop my towel here. Towel up there. 1.5 teaspoons of our garlic. So this is just pure granulated garlic. So 1.5 teaspoons. Yeah, get it a little bit heavy because we like garlic. I'm gonna put my ring back on because I don't want to lose that. And then I'm gonna whisk this up. This makes the delicious sauce to go on the donair. So I'm just gonna whisk this all together. Okay, so garlic, mayo, sugar, vinegar, and a little bit of milk. All right, oh, I should have done. Okay, I can do that. I'll do the vegetables while that other is happening. All right, so sweet garlic sauce is done. Now I'm going to pull this out. Now, this was in the rectangular steamer. This one I already cooked up. Now, I did this on purpose because this now is cold. And looking at this now, I think I would have been better off to do the 2 pounds because this is really, really thin, right? But that's okay. Now, what we do with this, hopefully this all stuck together. I'm gonna cut this nice and thin. All right. So this is the donair meat. And I just did it with ground beef. All right, that's enough for one. Now I'm gonna put the frying pan on. And if John were here, I would have been cooking this up on the Blackstone tonight, but he's not here. So I'm just going to get that a little bit hot. And while that's cooking up, I'm gonna prepare the vegetables. This will be enough, I think, to make 1 donair, all right? So I'm gonna take this over to the fry pan and heat this up. And the reason for this is then it also gives the meat a little bit of a crispier texture, okay? All right, so cucumber. And, whoops, rub the ends together until it gets foamy. A little bit foamy there. And then that helps to take away the bitterness. All right. Oh, I want to cut that piece off too. Okay. I got my compost pot over there. All right, so now I'm gonna thinly slice some cucumbers. Now this is the other reason why I wanted to do the Donairs tonight too, is because I have fresh grown cucumber from my friend's garden. This is a fresh onion from Gory Line Produce. Okay, so we need some fresh onions, and then also need some fresh tomatoes. So I've already washed this one up, but I don't want that one because, oh shoot, I missed. Fresh tomato, let's see how that's, I need to turn that up. Okay, so we're gonna put fresh tomatoes on here. Okay, let me check that, Fran's, hey Fran, okay, let me check this cauliflower. Oh, I think you can do a little bit more. Okay, and I'll go grab this out of the microwave. Ooh, oh, that's hot. Just a minute. That plate's too hot to lift. Okay. Okay. So this was, I don't think this was a lean ground meat, but you can see that that's cooked, okay? Now, I'm gonna drain that one, and then I will let it get cold so that I can slice it up like I just did with this one here for you, okay? So I'm gonna flip this over. So this is getting a little bit crispier, okay? And I'll take this cauliflower out. I thought this would be kind of a nice side dish to go with the donair. So that was just drizzled with some olive oil and some za'atar seasoning, okay? All right. And now we will get ready to assemble the donair. Now I picked up naan breads, but you can do this with pita, okay? What did I do with that up in a minute? All right, so there's the meat. I'll show that to you closer in a sec. Why do I feel like I'm totally running out of room tonight? I'll pick that up later. All right, naan bread. And we will start off with some fresh lettuce from the garden. And then some fresh tomatoes. This looks so good. And then fresh onions. There we go. Fresh onions, fresh cucumbers. Now, if any of you guys have made donairs before, I would love to hear how you've made yours. And do you take this extra step of crisping up your donair meat? But look how nice this stuck together, right? So I didn't put any egg or anything in there. That was just the meat the spices, and a little bit of water. And that's all I did to this meat. And it was done in 6 minutes. So, and if you are in a hurry, you can just do it and, you know, eat it hot instead of trying to cool it down and then pan fry it, okay? And now, this is the best part. So some people, so this is the sweet garlic sauce, and this is what's most popular on Donairs in the East Coast. In the West Coast, they like more like the dilly one. And then they call them, do they call it shawarma? I can't remember. I don't think you can put too much garlic sauce. All right. Now I can't take a picture of this, but all right. So there you have it, okay? We have a donair, plated it up. All right, and now we'll, John always tells me I put too much stuff in when I cook these things. But there's so much goodness, you can't, you know, you gotta get a good bite of it in every, a good taste of it in every bite, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Okay. And then, oh, there it is with the, it's not gonna hold together, is it? There, okay. And then there we have it with the za'atar cauliflower. Okay. You guys are gonna have to trust me on this. Okay. Oh yeah. Yep. You need more of the veggies in there. And then I need to try this cauliflower. Now cauliflower is not one of my favorite veggies, but I will try this. Not bad. Not bad. I like that it's crisped up in the microwave. So I would do this again and crisp it up in the sorry, not in the microwave, in the air fryer. All right, my friends, so that is, sorry. This is what we've done tonight. But how quick and easy is that, right? I mean, I did some prep work to make it a little bit faster, but I love this stuff in pita wraps, some sandwiches, burgers, and all the toppings. Okay, thanks, Natalie, for sharing that. So, yeah, Donairs, and you could do it. So I did it in a naan, you could do it in a pita, or you could even make it like a donair bowl if you wanted to. You could put rice and then your donair meat, and then you can put your tomatoes and cucumbers and onions and lettuce, and then drizzle the whole bowl with some sweet garlic sauce too. So I would love to hear the ideas that you have on how you can make donairs more interesting. So that's what we have for you this week. Thanks for tuning in. As always, I appreciate you, and we'll see you next week. Oh, so where are we this week coming? This Saturday, we will be at Zurich Bean Fest, and then Tuesday, we will be at Katy Market, and then there will be 3 more Katy Markets, and then we will be done doing Katy Market. So anyway, enjoy the nice weather that we're having this week, and take care. Thank you.